Hello, this is Nora and her father. This is her father.
No, that's my father.
I'm sorry, I'm the father. That's Nora, and we're out exploring today. Where are we? We're in Mill Valley, California, and one thing that's kind of cool is when you live anywhere near nature, sometimes you can find like a trail really close to your house, which is what we did. So we're going to head out onto the trail. And what are you doing with that thing in your hand there?
This is what I'm using to make sure we get back home.
Smart. What does that make you?
Helping us.
Yeah. What do we call that job?
The navigator.
The navigator. Totally. You got to have a navigator. If you don't have a map, you could just use an Etch-a-Sketch as long as you're not going too far from home, right? Mm-hmm. Awesome. All right, off we go. Oh, you ready to go? Mm-hmm. All right, say goodbye to the people. 5 viewers.
This is minor lettuce, and we found it. And we find it right there. And we're in this special tray where it really has a lot of minor lettuce.
What's cool about miner's lettuce?
You can eat it.
That's right. So one of the... Whoop. Okay, we'll try it this way. One of the cool things about hiking around is sometimes you can find food on the trail, which is what we did right here, right? Yeah. But should you eat anything that you find on the trail?
No.
Why not?
Because it might be poisonous or might make you sick.
That's right.
Here is something that helps cancer, and it can help you just like medicine. And if somebody who has cancer eats it, it will really actually help them. And as you can see, it has a little bit of honey to make it sweet.
Those are the mushrooms? Is that what those are?
Yes.
Like a fungus?
Yeah, sort of.
Ooh, more good stuff in nature. All right, what are we standing in front of?
Redwoods.
A big old redwood grove. These are actually really young redwoods, even though they're so tall, because redwoods they're the tallest trees in the world, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And by the way, today's episode is brought to you by?
Earth.
Earth. Totally. First episode got to be brought to you by Earth, because that's kind of all there is, right?
And the rest in your episode is also included the color green.
Also brought to you by the color green. Kind of the key color of Earth, would you say?
Mm-hmm.
Green, what else? What's a big Earth color?
Brown.
Brown. Green and brown. Brown.
Green.
Green. When you're hiking, you have to, get nourished, right? So what's that? Yeah, right. So we're taking a little snack break, right? How often should you stop to have a snack break?
About an hour.
About every hour? Yeah, that sounds good. What kind of snacks are good on the trail?
Bananas.
Ooh, excellent. We don't have one today, do we?
Mm-mm.
Bad job by Dad. Well, granola bars aren't bad either. All right. Crunch or munch? So, behind us here, shrouded in clouds, is Mount Tamalpais, which is the mountain near where we live. And most of the trails that we like to hike on are kind of part of the Mount Tam Trail Network or other areas, and there's streams that run down. And on the other side of Mount Tam, what's on the other side of Mount Tam? Do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, we were just there like a week ago.
Stinson Beach.
That's right. Stinson Beach is over there on the other side of Mount Tam, kinda the Pacific Ocean. And thanks for the clip in there. Anyway, Mount Tam is a pretty major spiritual entity for those of us who live around here. Hopefully where you live, you have a mountain or a lake or a stream or a river that kind of helps you feel good. Mount Tam does it for us, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. An old bridge. Yeah.
Why is there another bridge here?
I guess that one got overgrown. Any trolls under either of these bridges?
Not that one.
No.
Actually,
Ooh.
there's water flowing under it, so maybe.
Maybe.
I can't look under there. I can't get a good view. Daddy, you're taller. You do know that.
Didn't see a troll. So we like to practice as best we can what we call leave no trace principles. So when you go into a wild space, you want to make sure that it stays wild for the next person. So that even means like things that do decompose, like a banana peel or an apple core. We try not to just toss them, even though it seems like that's an okay thing to do, but that leaves a trace of us in a place where we don't really belong, and it affects the wild spaces for people in the future, totally. Also, sometimes animals can eat those things, and they aren't really meant to eat bananas here in Northern California. And we just found someone who doesn't follow leave no trace principles. Down there you can see a tire, which was pretty much of a bummer for us. I tried to zoom in, but I don't really know what I'm doing camera-wise. Anyway, please, when you go out into wild spaces, Nora, what should we do?
Leave no trace. A lot of mud with sticks on the ground that we're trying to follow.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna do our best to keep our feet from getting too muddy. But that's why good footwear, right, Nora?
Yeah.
There's no bad conditions, only bad preparation or bad gear. You're doing great. I'm following you. Nicely done. Well, hey, little bay. Schneigel.
The water's not deep.
You did it.
Okay, now we get whatever.
Nora, what rock is that?
Cowboy Rock.
Cowboy Rock. And this is the Cowboy Rock Trail. Going up these stairs here. We don't know why it's called Cowboy Rock, but we think it might have something to do with cowboys. It's big, and in the summertime, there's probably some rattlesnakes that live around there, but I've never seen one. Off she goes. Can't keep up with this mountain goat. Nora, what did we just do?
We went off trail.
So what did we have to do after that?
Tick check.
Tick check. Yeah. We don't want to get Lyme disease, right?
No.
So it's not really tick season right now, but better to be safe than sorry, right?
Mm-hmm.
So where do you look for ticks?
On your ankles.
Yeah.
And behind your hair.
Yeah.
And right by your booty.
By your booty. Yeah, they like warm spots, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, you know, we can do another thing someday maybe on how you get a tick out, but start by just trying to, not get a bite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tick checks are important. Okay, where are we?
We're at the Gypsy Stairs.
We're at the top of what Nora's calling the Gypsy Stairs, which are actually the Gypsy Stairs. The Cowboy Rock Trail leads to the top of the Gypsy Stairs, but we call them the Gypsy Stairs for fun. And now we're gonna head down the Gypsy Stairs. Ready?
Go. Was that actually terrifying, Dad?
Maybe for you, not for me. Ready? Go. Where are we?
Old Mill Park.
Where?
Old Mill Park.
Where?
Old Mill Park.
This is kind of where the trail ends,
Old
huh?
Mill Park.
Old Mill Park?
Is that right, Dad?
Yeah.
Old Mill Park. In the town square?
In the town square, Litton Square. We're in this train car, right? Yeah, and so we started by our house. We went through the whole trail. We wound up in Old Mill Park, and now we're in Litton Square, headed for our final destination, which is Swirl. Well, folks, that's it. We made it to our final destination. Where is it?
Swirl.
Whoa, Swirl. Gotta have a reward at the end of a long hike, right? Doesn't have to be food or sweets, but it's nice when it is. Well, thanks for joining us on our exploration with the wild Pearsons.